This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch. Can be Danny Long Martinez then to face up Danakula, the captain, with the first ball. And the first ball is blocked out. So I want to say good morning to all of our viewers, wherever you're watching from around the world. Nicked and gone. Another one that takes off. Hashmi does the rest. Danakula breaks through. Oh, Croatia. They know this pitch very, very well. Martinez wanted to get on the front foot there. He had a couple that just took off. And so, going. And what a first over for Croatia. First over of this weekend, 2 for 1. Fraction short, and that one sits up nicely. Iqbal is going to put it up and over the leg side. Maximo in Brescia. And they had a bit of trouble on a pitch that was doing a bit. Anyway, this next one is pitched up, and it's going, and it's gone. Maximo goes after this, and pretty good snap of the wrist there from Iqbal. That flies miles over the boundary. Maximo. Oh, is there a little nick on this? There is. And so just a little feather. Iqbal's going to have to go 6 and out. Danakula gets 2. First one is going to be gone. It was a fraction short. Shafat turned it round the corner. Maheshwari takes the catch. And Chaube, who's a late addition to the squad, but he's definitely arrived now. Wicket with his first ball of the weekend. Steps and hits. Going and out of the park. It's Maximo. So he goes again, and he's going to get it again. Maximo. This time hit very well. Well, Charlie is certainly dealing in 6s at the moment. Maximo. Well, this is up in the air. Hashmi's got to find it, and he does eventually. Well, he almost bends himself round. A spine-snapping attempt from Rashid, but that's going to be the 4th. We're down 59 for 4. Low full toss, and 6. Maximo. Great start for Ati. This time similar length, but he just waits back, and it's a really good example of how you should play it. Don't commit forward for balls that might get above your waist. And that was power personified from Atif Mahmood as Maximo. Now pitches up slightly, and this is going to go a mile high. And it's going to be 6 more. Maximo back to back. This is in the air. Well, Bosnak needs to find it. Oh, almost a team catch. It fell between 2 of them. Sathian went back almost a run out as well. Well, this is the European Cricket Network. Bosnak, to be honest, he had a fair look at the sun, risking permanent retina damage. But he gets 2 hands to it, pops up. See, he's really struggling with the sun. Bowlers there waiting for something just like this. Sathian would have been the most extraordinary caught and bowled, and then it would have been out if he'd hit. Lights, camera, action in Croatia. Now pitched up, hit over the top. Maximo. Oh, that one's hit absolutely. Miles and miles. What a shot. Reaches for this one, and he uses the bounce to his advantage. Nice shot by Mahmood. Maximo. Now this one in the air. And is it going to come down in the field of play? It does not. Ends up going the distance as well. Maximo. Probably a team that are underestimated consistently. But anyway, let's start with the 8th over now. Chaube comes back, and thick outside edge flies away. Rolls across for 4. Teef 12 off 4, not a bad start. It's a big full top. That's going to be 4. Last ball, take 2. Top edge, flying. And it'll actually take a skip, a friendly skip. Bomb cut of 4 wides. 5 wides it was actually, back to back. So maybe he'll settle down now the ball's a bit older. This isn't a bad spot, but it's hit into the gap. That's going to be 4. Shot by Atif Mahmood, who's staring down his first ever ECN 50. Now steps across, hits it really well. That's going to be 4. And kind of making his own line there. Mohammed Atif moves to 25. Bowled him. It's a low full toss, really. Atif swings around it, so he's going to have to go for 25. Rathanasamy with his first wicket of the weekend. And if in doubt, I think go full, try to hit that block hole. And even if you're going to miss the Yorker. Low full toss, hit pretty well. Yasser Ali gets 4. Sathian, low full toss, doesn't get away with it. And he's bowled him. Well bowled by Sathian in the end. You miss, I hit kind of tactics. Yasser tries to go leg side. And he gets castled. So I think Atif Mahmood's going to be stuck in the 40s forever in this game. Worked around the corner and worked for 4. Nice shot from Hamza, who scores 4 off the only ball he will face. And at the end of the 10 overs, Spain winning the toss and electing to bat in this only ECI T10 International. They're going to make 146 for 6. Here we go, 147 for Croatia. Pull off a memorable win, the first one. Little hint of outswing from Iqbal. Goes past the outside edge. This is wild though, and good luck stopping that. It's a mixture of wide and high, and it's going to be the dreaded Minimo. Edged and gone. That one was pitched up. Hashmi tried to drive through the covers, but he could only get a little outside edge. Isan this time a lot easier for him to handle, doesn't have to move. Okay, here's over number 3, and it's going to start with a blast from Danakula. Straight down the ground. Well, Hamza Slim Dar with a little bit of a loosener, and he gets pumped straight over his head. What a shot. That's a good shot, though. Just an error in the line for Hamza Slim Dar, and Manzoor has his first runs in the form of a boundary. Good shot and a confidence-building shot for Sagar. Well, we still don't know if it's going to spin, because that's a filthy full toss, and it's whacked out of the ground. Maximo. Another full toss. And that's going to go as well. More bowled. In fact, it's going to be gone. Little nick behind. Well, it's news to Manzoor, but the Spanish team picked up a little nick, and the umpire agrees. Just flashing outside the off stump. So Mohammed Atif with his first wicket of the series. Slow ball and gets the top edge. Should be an easy catch, and it is taken. Ramicevic does the rest. Clever variation from Iqbal. Looked like the kind of rolling off cutter. Danakula played across it. This has been very full so far. Houghton is able to pump that one through the covers for 4. Cuatro carreras. It's a very good shot from Sam. This is hit down the ground and hit pretty well. That's a very good shot. Well bowled. Shukla goes walking, never comes home. Shafat does make the adjustment, still gets a little bit of that swing, which straightens it down the line. And over goes the castle. Shukla goes for 9, and the score now 65 for 4. Oh, he's bowled him. Really well bowled. And Aman, well, to be honest, maybe he should have had a run first up. Maybe it was a dicey one. But again, Shafat's just kind of showing what's possible if you pitch it up. driven pretty well. That's a nice shot by Rathanasamy. And he's going to get 4 runs, his first boundary. Oh, probably got in the way of this, though. He might get 4 off the leg. It'll be 4 leg byes. And he's bowled him. Daniel Dorkayet gets his revenge. It was full, it was straight. And Rathanasamy, and he just kind of looks to charge, but it was going to always be difficult. Our next one is hit very well over cover. As Chaube will get 4 runs. Cuatro carreras, nice shot. It's going to be a dot to finish. So Croatia, 85 to be fair. It's above the kind of average score that we've seen on this ground in ECS cricket at least against a testing Spanish attack. But I still think the best is probably yet to come from some of the Spanish players that weren't used too much in this first game. But in the only ECI T10, the final score is Spain 146, Croatia 85.